Hey all, Binks here, and today we're putting a dinosaur on a surfboard. The deck is Surfin' Sauron. The goal of the deck is to combine the surfer aspect of a list with a lot of different 3-drops and to try and finish the game with Surfer with the overpowered effects we can get from Sauron. So Sauron is a 3 energy 3 power card. It says on reveal, remove the abilities from all ongoing cards in your hand and deck. So with the rest of our deck, we have filled it out with all of the cards that can really take advantage of this. So we have Ebony Maw. What's really cool with Ebony Maw is that it gets rid of the you can't play this after turn 3 effect as well. You can actually play this later on in the game after you do the Sauron effect. Really probably the most important reason to play Sauron in my opinion is to be able to play 1/7 later on. Super powerful. Works with Lizard to get rid of our -3 power ongoing. Works with Typhoid Mary. We usually are never going to play Typhoid Mary unless we actually get the Sauron effect on her, or if we utilize Zero, the 1/3 that kind of does the Sauron ability, but just with a single card. And then we have Red Skull, 5 energy, 13. Ongoing enemy cards in this location have +1 power. So that's kind of our whole side of our Sauron shell, and since Sauron's a 3-cost card, it also kind of works well with this Surfer thing. So we have Brood here that can just absorb and give us 3-cost bodies. Thor, I think, is super underrated right now. Thor is just super good for getting a 3/4 out there, but also having this looming potential of having the Mjolnir be able to come out and give Thor +6 power. Polaris, just super good overstated card. Maximus, really good overstated card, has the benefit of being able to be played with Zero as well. So on 4, playing Zero Maximus gives us 10 stats, really strong. And then the girl that I love, Maria Hill, super good in every Surfer deck because it helps you fill out your curve. You can play Maria Hill on 2, a 3-drop on 3, and then the 1-drop you get from Maria Hill and another 3-drop on 4. Super good in any Surfer deck. I actually got this idea from D-Money when we were discussing it and discussing Maria Hill. I think that she belongs in just about every single Surfer deck. Super good for filling out curve. This deck was a lot of fun. I don't know if it's better than just kind of going with the Shuri version of Sauron, but it's kind of hard. Shuri's just so overpowered right now. We're even going for a full Surfer build. But if you just unpack Sauron, you want something a little bit different, this deck will surprise a lot of people, and it's a ton of fun to play. I think it could probably climb. I wouldn't necessarily say it's one of the best decks for climbing on ladder. It could probably climb if you work and you know, play it really well. But just a super fun, very different deck to play in Marvel Snap. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below, make sure you're subscribed, and subscribe for daily Marvel Snap content. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/binks_plays. Enjoy. I just play at the 0-on-1. I'm always interested in if I should do this because I'm kind of scared. I have this Sauron sitting here. Like if I can't play anything on 2, then I can't play my Sauron on 3 because I'm holding the 0. Kind of interesting. We might need to fill another 2-drop. 0 comes off as a bit awkward sometimes, so I definitely think it's the right inclusion into the deck. Weird how to deal with that properly. I also need to get a drink, which I've said a while ago. Okay, do we think that there's a chance that I guess there's a shot they're a Galactus deck? We could just try and wave on an Onslaught Citadel, because if they're going to Galactus, this is probably where they do it. Did we get him? Are we good at the video game chat? Not quite. We're a Brood in here and an Ebony Maw right, and I think with Surfer Maximus next turn, I think we hit the snap button. If they're trying to do a later Galactus, they're just kind of screwed. Why do people insist on using positive ongoing cards in Sauron decks? What do you mean? Like people who are suggesting it? Probably Destroyer. Could be. That landing middle is a bit spooky. Actually, no, because if they're trying to Destroyer, they'll need to refresh all of this, and they'd only end up with one thing there. I think I'm actually completely fine against Destroyer decks. I think I just do this and we vibe. The only thing we really lose to is like super lucky destroyer, because maybe if the Wolverine lands, it's never. We're adding 8 to middle. We're going to 17. We're adding 4, 9, 13 to right. We're going to 25. I can't imagine there's any way they beat us. Even if they destroy a right, they destroy. Wait, if they destroy right, do they get to 26 exactly? Dude, we're gonna fuck ourselves up by a single point of power. If they destroy right, I think they go to 26. This is destroyer left though, we're fine. Nice. Don't. GG's. I think I actually messed up because if destroyer came down right, I think I was getting beat by exactly 1 power. Hitmonkey will be cool, man. I think Hitmonkey makes its way in pretty much all Sarah decks, which is kind of crazy. Pretty easily be a 2/8. The problem with cards like Hitmonkey is that you can't play it proactively. So that's a big part of card games in general and Marvel Snap. There's certain cards that are very powerful, but you can't play them proactively. Like Maximus is a pretty good example. You play Maximus out too early, you play it non-proactively, you're actually in a lot of trouble because you're giving your opponent a lot more resources. Ebony Maw, also a card that's hard to play out proactively. It's 0 in this deck. A lot of these cards are hard to play out proactively, so like early game you start to miss mana and miss energy. So like that's where Hitmonkey has problems that people don't think about, where you kind of have to save Hitmonkey for the very end of the game, so you need other proactive cards to play early, which can lead to a little bit of rough stuff. I think we pass on a Typhoid Mary. Arnie Palmy. I'm more of a John Daly guy than an Arnie Palmy guy. Let's see it, bud. Like putting Cherry, Mio, Energy, and Pepsi Zero. Interesting. This is a Sherry deck we could definitely lose. I think we beat Khazar decks though. Got a lot of juice coming. Okay, so here's gonna be our play. Brood right, Lizard left. Next turn, Red Skull middle. Last turn, Polaris left, Surfer middle. There's no shot they could beat that. It's so much power output. Where's the best drink on Earth? I mean, most drinks are just water, but with extra stuff. Most drinks are mostly water. Almost every drink is mostly water. Actually, every drink is mostly water. Except for like pure alcohol. You ever think about that? That every drink is mostly water? Where do I get my nails done? The nail salon? I don't do anyone specific. Humans are mostly water. Yeah, we're just bags of flavored water that think. Bags of flavored water that think. Slurping powdered milk? No, you're not. You can't slurp up powdered milk. Then you're not drinking anything. You're eating powder like a weirdo. And in your mouth, it's turning into a mixture of water and powdered milk and mostly water in your face. Absolutely destroyed. Water's 200% water? Pog, dude. Go right. Could have been worse. Actually, be next. Let's here. Cosmo was spooky. I mean, we would still be fine. We missed the double brood, but single brood is still pretty good. Are we flavored? Hell yeah, we're flavored. We're flavored like meat. Meat flavored water. Answer what question? Lava is just really hot water? Well, no, lava is actually melted rock. Like, lava actually doesn't have any water in it. We can't drink that, silly beans. Class Surfer is a surprise card? Not really, because usually when you're playing Surfer decks, you're running Brood. And once someone sees Brood and it's not all 2-power cards, everyone just assumes you're running Surfer. Your alcohol isn't a drink? It could be, if you're not a little bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. Sue me, nerd. Oh man, only real ones remember Sue me, nerd. Okay, well, 4 cards in hand. Let's see if he hits 2 Infinauts. Nice, good start. Those are really not great Dracula hits. Would not recommend. I don't monetize my streams because I like giving people a good viewing experience. I feel like it helps my growth. It lets more people find me. And that's better for the long term. Well, what's more important to me right now is to grow my brand and to have more people, make it easier for as many people as possible to find me and watch me. So I can get my hooks into you, get my hooks into every single one of you and make you come here and watch me every day. And then you watch my YouTube videos and then I make money. So I make money no matter what, don't worry. I gotta get the hooks in though. Sorry, I know I was a little aggressive. We're having a good time though, it's early Thursday. Vinx is caffeinated, I had a yerba mate today. You have a Twitch account for watching live streams on YouTube? I mean, some people really do, man. I feel like Ludwig got a bunch of people addicted to watching YouTube streams. Yeah, I'll make it fun if I ever do the switch to if I ever do the switch to Twitch only. I'll try and make it be like, this is an ad game. I'll kind of make it like, I don't know if anyone watches Hasanabi, but he does like kind of a funny thing where he does the top of the hour ad break and he just tries to like bait his chat every single time it happens. But I'll probably end up doing something like that if yeah, I don't want to draw anyway, that's fine. Well, I'll be subscribing at that point. Yeah, I mean, I wish that was the case, but I don't like to be dependent on things like that, you know? I don't need to I don't want to be like dependent on having people subscribe, if that makes sense. You wish Twitch enforced that exclusive stream thing? I mean, it's very intentional, you know? They do it, okay, so this is actually, wait. This is Cerebro 3, so they cannot change this. So they're just gonna lose. They're gonna get out of this game because now they're screwed. They're dumpstered. There's no way to stay in, right? Because they only run one bit of location disruption. Now it's gone, so they can't go to Xandar. C2 Lockjaw? Yeah, when I played C2, this is what I played. This is really fun. Not a boomer snap, it's turn 5. Absolutely not a boomer snap. Okay, they can win either of these with the 12 power, so we can't just play a red skull somewhere. We have to kind of spread the love. But I'm pretty sure if we go here, I can't imagine there's anything that they can do. They literally just can't get Cerebro buffs over here. There's nothing they can do. Oh, dude, the Umbaku tech. Yeah, it looks more PV focused, but I mean, I don't know, man. No clue, right? Let's get Sauron going. Pull a bunch of big cards out. Marvel's time is classic Yu-Gi-Oh! What DC Dual Force is Pendulum Link Yu-Gi-Oh! What the f are you talking about? I have no idea what you're saying, but I guess that's good. I'm sorry that happened to you, or dope. Don't really want to pull the Brood, so let's just get it out of the hand. All these are good. Shuri Red Skull, Shuri Red Skull, Shuri Red Skull playing Shuri Red Skull. Okay. Shuri Vision. Okay. I think, but if we go here, we add 15. What if they move this vision? Think they're gonna move the vision, chat? If they move the vision, only have 11. It actually takes it out by itself. Let's go here. Let's assume they Taskmaster right and keep the vision there. They should win. It still should beat the 14 coming right? Very nice. I don't know why they moved the vision and then played the Taskmaster over there. Maybe they were trying to avoid a Cosmo. Seemed a little silly. Seemed a bit silly. It was a great Maximus play though. Great little Maximus play. I think we play Polaris. Getting more 3-drops out is really good. You have to stay infinite for the rest of the season? I don't have a choice. Literally, I couldn't not stay infinite if I wanted to. Carlitos, PR. Thank you so much for becoming a member as well. Look at that little member train. The rare YouTube member train. Thank you so much. Very pog. No lizard left ever? How much do I need this draw? I think I need the draw all that much. I can't Sauron left, obviously. Oh, I get the draw anyway. Oh. You might have enough power output to just win left, which is so cool against these decks. Yeah, we straight up do just have the power output to win. So here's what we have to do. We have to win everything. We have to go, wait, if we do our Silver Surfer play, we actually just do win everything no matter what. So wait, no. Here's what we have to do. Okay, we have to beat like a Titania or some shit, because they could drop like a Titania or some shit. We have to beat both of these by 4. Hold up. Everyone chill. Okay, Lizard, Brood, Ebony Maw. Mjolnir. Easy game, never lose. Ooh, I love beating me some Shuri Red Skull. Let's go, dude. Being able to power output Shuri Red Skull decks is kind of nutty, man. What up, Mjolnir mid to stop the lizard? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I should, though. Win all 3 lanes against the Shuri Red Skull deck? What? All 3 lanes? So even if they had Taskmaster, chat, basically the whole point of that is that their strongest play that turn was going to be the Taskmaster and play either Zero or Titania. So that's pretty much always what they're going to try and do, is do that combination of things. So With this setup, there's no way that they can beat us with Shuri Titania. Or with Taskmaster Titania. If they Taskmaster right, did Titania here, we win the total power. If they Taskmastered here, Titania right, we still win total power. So it's all about in these situations where you can beat where they play the initial Red Skull, which is already really hard to do, but sometimes you have the power output to do it. It's all about then making sure that you're winning both of the other two lanes by at least 6. And then you can, there's pretty much nothing they can do. I don't even think there's any way that they can beat you there. But that's why the Shuri Red Skull deck is so hard to beat. Like I had to basically get like a super good draw, really well timed, like Tinker's Workshop, kind of push out my power in like a really nice way so that it like perfectly sets up. I had to top deck that Red Skull in time. So I had to basically get everything perfectly out to be able to beat Shuri's best line, which is really rare. So that's why Shuri Red Skull is so strong, because like if you get your perfect line, it's almost impossible to get beat, or it's almost impossible to lose. Someone was asking earlier why Shuri Red Skull is the best. Silver Surfer's still great after the nerf. There's been a big Surfer resurgence, man. After the Thanos nerf, there's been a huge Surfer resurgence. Oh, let's go! TLSG with the fatty raid. Thank you so much, man. It's always nice to me and TLSG never used to overlap with our stream times, literally ever. Anytime the chance to raid TLSG, I try and make it happen. Thank you so much, dude. If you are stuck under a bridge and you don't know TLSG, can I get a shout out for him, please? He also has an amazing YouTube channel. I actually post the YouTube channel because I'm sure just like me, that's the most important piece of the puzzle for him. Also incredible YouTuber, makes really cool different decks every single day. Actually very similar to my kind of Marvel Snap content, where it's very, he does some more news and stuff like that, but overall really solid. And we both kind of like started together in a lot of ways. We took a lot of ideas from each other. So definitely go check out TLSG on YouTube and on Twitch. What's up, TLSG Raiders? How we doing today? Polaris, Space Throne, Hog. Yeah, Sauron's cool, man. This is a very cool deck. Please get the Iceman. Okay, the Viper is a little bit scary if they get double Hazmat and Luke Cage, but with this we kind of have our way around it. We Sauron here. Yes. Yes, we Sauron. Then we can play Red Skull and Ebony Moth Typhoid Mary, which is kind of nutty. I would have saved that one more turn if I was the opponent, if I could, because getting that pulled from Grand Central is pretty nutty. Still really confident with my snap. Maybe I should have put this Widow's Bite here because I think that left is where I'm going to try and win. But that's fine too. This is scary. Anyone trying to win right now? Okay, I'm trying to win right now. That was a weird beast too, because like that Viper's now a bit of a... Viper's a bit scary to use, right? I mean, we can pump 17 power, right? I don't know if they can beat that kind of power output. And Mjolnir as a joke. But I think any amount of power they put, like even 0 power wins because of Mojo left. But we'll still get some tiebreaker energy here. Maybe this is a bit scary in case they do a bunch of Hazmat shenanigans, but I just don't think they can beat this 17 power output on the right. And even their best possible play, they can't win right. Even Sean doesn't even come close to winning. I don't know what they're... I don't know why they played this out. Oh, that's like never enough, man. A weird choice to play this out. Oh, it's only +6. I think I was thinking this was +8 for whatever reason. Jeez. Yeah, you can't play Kitty right now, man. TLSG is such a sweetheart. So you made that call properly, man. No Shuri. You can run Shuri in this deck. It's probably better, but I try and be off meta and not just use the strongest card in the game. I think it's a lot more fun to play the game that way. and people tend to like it more. But I'll talk to him about that. That looks pretty fun. All right, let's go Thoring out of our dang skulls. Laying multiple Thors down is so cracked. Want to see what Agatha does with Kitty? I have had Agatha jump into my hand with Kitty. It looks like she tries to replay her pretty often. But that's kind of consistent with most things. Very smart to play the best second there by our opponent. Oh! Okay. Let's just get even more Thors. Let's just get even more Thors out there. Absolutely insane, by the way. Maria here because you like her, is she better than another 3-drop? Yeah, she does a really good job of filling the curve. So what Maria Hill does for Surfer decks is you can play her on 2, and then on just like this. So I played Maria Hill on 2, on 3 I played a 3-drop, and then in 4 I was able to play Maria Hill's 1-drop and the 3-drop. So it does like a really good job of filling your curve, better than most other cards in the game. Yeah, they can't even stop my my Thor army. So that's pretty cool.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir to me. Mjolnir to me. Mjolnir to me.
I think Mjolnir should go to him, chat. We do have to be a little bit worried about yeah, never mind. We just play a lot of Thor stuff. And sorry for the mini Borks. Sorry for the mini Borks. What do you think about 2 decks today, chat? You think we could try to do 2 decks? I think it'll be fun. I haven't done a 2-deck day in a long time. People will be mad on YouTube, but I don't know, they can deal with it. And I'll just take a different picture and into the thumbnail. I don't want to do that. We have this DD control I've been thinking about playing. Or if other people have cool suggestions. Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.